Hey everyone, what's going on? This is episode 221 of Background Noise. We got some really cool people, and people watching this on YouTube VOD have no idea, but this is actually being recorded very late.
This is the late night edition.
Yeah, this is the late night edition where we get to be all nice and friendly and cuddly with us on the show here.
Intimate.
Get all intimate with us. So it's just a warm, friendly time right now. Get to see us like after hours. This is some like prime time post show content. So there's a shot that everything will be of post show content level tonight. I don't want to like make any promises, but I think we might be cool tonight. You know,
We're all just gonna be stupid as fuck.
that's what I'm saying. It's really hhard for me to like. I almost just said care, but like kind of because it's like.
You really tripped me up too when you started this because
Yeah.
okay, so you guys don't know this unless you watch the live stream sometimes, but Hydro always counts down before it starts, and
I
he
do.
didn't count down. He just said like, "Hey, what's going on, guys?" He's like, "I'm gonna
Yeah.
start the recording," and then he's like, "Hey, what's going on, guys?" And I'm like, "Oh."
Do you know what I need to do again? I need to do that thing where I actually start the podcast without telling anyone and wait like 20 minutes before telling them that I started.
Oh,
Like-
Jesus.
I haven't done that in
Going on for a while now.
160 plus episodes probably. It's been a really long time since I've done that.
It's been a hot minute.
Yeah, it's probably better that I don't do that again.
Probably.
You get some of the best stuff though, because like
Oh, you did. Yeah.
because they didn't know, so they'd be talking about like some risque stuff, you know, and I'd be like, that'd be really cool. And we're 20 minutes into the podcast. It's like, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh no, what have I said? Some great old times. God, that was like pre-episode. That was like in like the 40s or 50s, I think, when I did that.
That was so long
It
ago.
was a very long time ago.
That was early Dillman.
That was early Dillman when I did that. Yeah, 100%. Dillman's technically still alive, but it's dead.
Still alive,
But it's
They,
dead.
they updated it a little while ago.
They did,
and
yeah.
That new gun that like shows you people through walls. That's kind of cool.
I did play with that once, yeah. That was fun. Really
We're
strong.
dead, we're alive, but we're still dead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's pretty much it, yeah. That's sort of how the live stream is. It's like we're live, but we're actually dead.
Hmm.
You know? Because I think most of the people who would tune into the live stream are like, what? I guess they're just not doing it tonight.
Just not doing Well, it's also because it's like 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah, you know,
Instead of
it's 10 o'clock
7.
on a Saturday night. If you were me, I'd be watching live streams.
Most people aren't nerds.
Wow.
Kidding. Love you.
Hey,
I love you.
you know, man, sometimes things you say hurt. I'm just gonna let you know that. It wasn't, not then, though, because I don't actually give a single fuck about what you just said. But other times. I'm sure there's been a time.
I'm sure there's been a time.
Yeah, I can think of one or two.
Only one or two?
Yeah, because I can't remember what you said, but I remember yelling at you a lot in Cash once.
Yelling at me?
Yeah.
On Cash?
Yeah, one time you just, you said something and just, sent me off. I just yelled at
Really?
you for a while. This was, before we did teams or anything. This was, in matchmaking.
This is matchmaking.
Yeah, you said something that, just, set me off. And it's, one of, 3 times while I've been, online gaming that I, have been that angry. Chance is responsible for one. Random RDMers on Delman are responsible for another. Can't think of the third one, but I'm just assuming it's there. I think Nathan was present for the other one. The
I
Delman one.
think it happened.
Yeah.
I was in a Skype call with you.
Oh, yeah. I was so angry. I had just, went off a deep end. It was bad.
Which is unusual for you, because you're always so nice, Hydro.
I'm not going to say that I'm always nice. It's just that
You're just
I
a
don't
genuine
go
guy.
off the deep end often.
Yeah, true.
Like, the fact that I could name the 2 times it happened.
Yeah, true. It's pretty nice of you. You're a good guy. I love you.
You're a good person too, Chance. Speaking of Chance, Chance is on tonight's episode.
Oh, yes, I am. Hi, guys. What's up?
That'd be weird if you're like no and disconnected.
No, I'm not. Good night, guys. Good night, guys.
Alright. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for coming, guys.
Chris is here.
Yeah, Chris is here as well. But Chris is not being introduced yet because that's against programming.
Yeah.
Facts.
We
He's
can't.
gotta be
It's in his
introduced
contract
before the
that we cannot
Late
introduce
night
him.
means
to
later.
Form of
introduction.
confirmation that he was here, because I hadn't heard him for the entirety that I've been in.
show. I was talking to him like pre-show when no one else was in here. But that's about it.
Was that some quality pre-show content?
You know, about as quality as it always is.
Yeah, okay. If only the audience knew. If only the audience knew. Oh, so Chris, the audience has no idea what I'm talking about. But were you with Sheldon when I sent you guys the Snapchat of the baby sheeps?
What? No.
Because I'm like, I showed, because Sheldon replied first, and I showed Brecken is my girlfriend, who was, she had 2 stuffed sheeps, and I read their tag, and it said that they're from Canada, so I immediately got excited and sent a picture of them to all my Canadian friends.
Wow, the little things in life that excite you.
I get so happy, man. I'm like, oh my god! What if what if they were made by Chris or something? You know, like what if Chris walked past those in a store once and they got shipped to America?
Oh my god!
Like,
My goodness.
like what if
What if Chris works at a factory where they stuff baby goats?
they're sheep,
Like
but
actual
like,
Neither confirm
sorry,
nor deny.
Sorry.
or at least at some point in his life he did. I like to believe. I mean, Kyle's old, so like there's a shot that he did.
I know Kyle's worked
totally.
in factory-like environments, and that's as far as I'm going to bring that.
I don't even want to know what that's
But
supposed
yeah,
to mean.
I sent them
Factory-like
a picture
environments.
of the 2 stuffed sheep, and Sheldon says, "I like their color" or something like that, and I'm like, "Same." Then Chris says the same exact thing, and I'm
Here's
like,
the thing. Sheldon goes, Hydro sent me a Snapchat. Look at it, and I was like, huh. They're Canadians. Cool. And then I sarcastically went, you should say back to Hydro, wow, I like the colors.
"Yeah."
And then I came back from going to the washroom, and Sheldon was like, yeah, you should totally send that message to Hydro. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll be that asshole and send it. And then once I sent it, he was like, yeah, I sent it too. I'm like, fuck.
Because I got it, I'm like, these motherfuckers. Oh, man.
That was the reaction I was going
Yeah,
for.
it was beautiful, though. Brecken left as well, so you got double approval.
Double approval.
Double approval, you know, that's
Double kill.
like more than 1. Less than 3, but a solid 2.
That's a heart.
Yeah. Oh, less than 3 is a heart. Yeah.
Less than 3.
Look at that. Accidentally saying the heart. I don't know why when you said heart, like, my brain went to Kingdom Hearts. Like, the video game. Good game.
Yeah.
Did the 3rd one come out? Or is
I
that,
don't
like,
fucking know. I
coming
ain't
out?
gay.
I don't... Okay, anyway. You know, Chance? Takes one to know one. Takes one to know one. Yeah, I don't really have anything other than that. So this has been episode... No, I'm lying. Okay.
So this has been episode,
Anyways, we have
2
Nathan
something.
on this week as well. Our boy.
Hey, howdy-o.
Howdy ho. Howdy ho there,
Heidi,
neighbor.
Heidi, Heidi, Heidi.
the most reliable podcast member, even though he was not on at 9:30, the scheduled start time.
I mean, I told all of you guys
10,
9:30 to
10:30.
10. It was a tentative.
Okay, you know what?
And Nathan actually, so the reason this is happening late is because I had to go to my once yearly obligation to go to church with my family
Oh.
for 3 hours. That was fun. But Nathan actually texted me while I was in it, so I couldn't respond. But he texted me like 2 hours beforehand, asking, like double checking, like, oh, this is the right time, and I'm like, wow, see, he
Oh,
is a.
I literally texted you like at 9:30 or
Oh
something.
yeah, you texted me at 9:30, and like it was like wrapping up, and I felt my phone go off. I'm like, fuck, it's already 9:30. No.
I've been in TeamSpeak since 8:40, I
User
think.
joined your
Dude,
channel.
I was like, I
oh
don't
my
know
god,
when it's gonna
Sky
start.
is here too. Oh, my heart is.
Wow, my heart can't take all this.
Is Kyle supposed to be coming?
No.
Kyle's with Greg. Greg is like it's 1/3 of his most important things, so you gotta understand.
It's 2 of his most important 6 things in life.
So 1/3, yeah, right? I'm right. Yeah.
You're right.
Okay. So I was like, Chris, am I wrong? What have I done?
No, but I feel like it needs to be stated, like, of his top 6, Greg is 2.
Yes.
Because it's not like of his top 3, Greg is 1, because I think he would still be 2.
Yeah, you're right. He has 2 separate important things to him.
2 separate, very important things.
Yeah. So we have Sky on the show.
Sadly.
Kidding.
Hi, Sky.
I'll be
Love you, Sky.
in and out.
That's fine, buddy. You know, it means
Okay.
means a lot that you're
Unsurprising,
here.
Sky, unreliable as always.
Yes, that is correct.
Sky is like beautiful for telling me that yeah, like I'll ask Sky podcast
At least
normally
he made
at 7,
appearance.
but this time 9:30, 10. Do you know what Sky sent me? He didn't say anything. He sent me like a gif of like Elmo shrugging.
What's wrong with that?
No, but like that's you in a nutshell. It was perfect. It was like
As accurate as possible.
I'm like, this is just what I should expect from you. To like when I ask you, like it's like I don't know. It's like fair. I respect it. I see what you're saying.
I'm so weird. I've always wanted to see like how long it'll take you to just stop asking me, and I just come in here randomly and you'll be like, okay, he's here.
Yeah, I'll never stop. Like you
Okay.
guys are in that group of people that until you tell me to stop fucking inviting me, I'm gonna send you a message every week. Like that's all it takes, and then you're gonna tell me to stop fucking inviting you, and then out of habit, I'm still gonna invite you. And then so you're gonna have to tell me off again, and then maybe I'll get the message, and then even then I'll probably send it one more time just to be like, "Were you kidding?" Ha ha ha, and then I'll probably get it. The time. That's probably how it'll go. Almost exactly.
That's accurate.
Yeah, you know. Oh, I need to give everyone tally marks. Hold up, this is important.
Holding up.
Yeah, it's okay. Don't hold the presses. Everything okay? Got Chris's, and we're good. Okay, I really need to redo this because when I had made this list initially, Chris, you and Kyle were only on one time, and you've been on a lot since.
Just a few times. man.
A lot. Quite a few. You know, it's a good time here, background noise. So, yeah, so now that I got confused because I just
Always good
introduced Sky, but Sky's above Nathan, so like it just it's throwing me off a little bit. I wonder, am I supposed to introduce anyone else? Anyone else? Maybe a buddy of mine. The only person that I have buddied in TeamSpeak.
Wow, you don't even have me, buddy.
No, I only have Chris buddied.
That's messed
And
up.
it wasn't an accident. I don't know what you're talking about.
So originally, I used to have a Mass Effect skin on TeamSpeak.
Yeah?
And I hit a button and I couldn't see Chris's name anymore.
Oh.
Like it blended in. And I had to change it and I saw his name, but I'm like, why does it say your name twice? And then
Oh,
I found
yeah.
out that's the buddy thing. And I'm like, this is perfect. You know, Chris, you are my buddy, so I'm never touching this.
It was
And
But
great,
I'm not your
'cause
buddy
then
then? Is that...
I
No,
played
you're my
Hydro
buddy
back,
too.
I could just be like, oh,
But I'm not on TeamSpeak.
Hydro joined.
yeah, no, exactly. That's why, like, if I ever hear, "Buddy, is during your channel," I yell, "Chris!"
You don't
Because,
even have to look.
like, Chance, you're my buddy, but like the only way
Not on
for me to
TeamSpeak.
buddy you on TeamSpeak is by accident, really.
By accident?
Yeah, because like,
Sheer luck.
yeah, because I was clicking something in TeamSpeak and like I had buddied Chris, and that's how this beautiful relationship began to unfold.
The only lottery I've ever won, it's the only one I need to win.
Exactly. It's just means a lot. Anyway, so Chris is on show, obviously, because I'm talking to him right now. Hi. Hi. I think it's been a few weeks since I've had both Chris and Kyle in the same episode.
We're actually like avoiding each other.
Is this
We
it?
broke
Like,
up.
it's just like you guys are taking turns, or like, you guys like, we already see each other at work. Meh.
No, I'm sick of that guy.
Sick of that guy.
That's how it should be.
But it's
Somehow
not.
it isn't at all.
Yeah,
Kyle! We saw each other an hour ago, but it's Kyle!
God, I mean, to be honest, if I saw either you or Kyle, I'd probably have the same reaction.
Kyle!
I'd be like, Kyle, Chris! Yeah, and then, like, I could turn around, look again, and be like, oh my god, Kyle, Chris! You know, it would be like the same exact thing. And then you'd probably get sick of it the third time I turned around and yelled it again.
Maybe the 30th, but...
30th? Okay, well, I'm gonna write that down. Come to Canada. I have to have this 30 times. What? One time during a late episode of the podcast, Chris jokingly said 30. Now I gotta do 30 just to prove him wrong. You know, I felt like Chance that day, needing to prove everyone wrong. And prove that he's the only one that can be right.
I am always right, so... Kind of sad when other people try and be right. Because, like, well, you never will be, when I'm in the channel, at least.
It's true.
Because I'm, like, the smartest person in the world.
Are you?
Yeah. At least top 5. Now that Stephen Hawking is dead, probably top 4.
Poor,
Yeah.
rest in peace, Stephen Hawkins, honestly.
Rest in peace. Big Hawk.
He was a good boy. One roly boy.
Good boy, did you say?
I said he's a good boy, and then it said he was one roly boy.
He was a good boy, like he's a dog or something, like...
Nah, you could be a good boy, be a person. You know,
Can you?
he's a generally core good person. Or, and of male. Because, I don't know if you call it, like, okay, now I'm going to dogs, because now dogs are in my head.
Dogs are
Yeah.
on the mind.
Yeah, so...
Dogs on the brain.
So for over the last, like, few weeks, I have either, like, my family wants to get a puppy. We found a puppy, and a bunch of, like, things have come up, whether we're gonna get it or not gonna get it. And, like, a few days ago, we found out something, and we probably weren't gonna get the puppy, which I got really sad. But then yesterday, we're 100% getting the puppy now.
Oh, what kind of pup is it?
It's a Shetland sheepdog. I have 2 of those already, and we're gonna get a
Getting
third
a
little
30.
one. Third little pup. Little
Number
pupper.
3.
His name is gonna be Cash.
Like Johnny?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
sounds good.
After Johnny Cash. And he's gonna be a cute little boy. He's already a cute little boy. I have pictures of him. I could, if anyone wants pictures of a group
that
of
needs to go in the
puppies,
group
I
chat.
will. Yeah, I will
But
send it
that's-
to you. Yeah, it's all you gotta do is ask, and I will supply. And I'll tell you which one is the pup I'm getting. Cause he a cute boy. I'm excited. I've only ever had one puppy, and that's my dog Katie. She's crazy. So
She's crazy?
we're now basically if this one turns out to be crazy, it's us.
This is the test.
It's just
This is the
yeah.
test.
If this one comes out to be completely normal, I just know my first dog is fucked. So there's just something wrong with her on the inside. There's a screw loose or something. Nathan, out of all your dogs, would you say there's one that's more weird than the other ones?
Oh, there always is in every family.
Roxy's schizophrenic.
Okay.
Like legit?
No,
Like high key?
but she's a freaking nut.
Not sure yet. Unconfirmed, but
We haven't taken her to
Big
a
if
psychologist yet, but we're pretty sure.
big if true.
When you say nut, does she still run around all the place, or?
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
all the time. Tongue hanging out of the side of her face.
That was one of my
Inside of her
favorite
face and
things,
inside of her mouth?
because we used to go in Skype calls almost every single day, and Roxy would just come running in Nathan's background.
Oh my god, I
Yeah.
remember that.
It's the cutest
During the
thing.
podcast and stuff.
Yeah, it's the cutest. Dogs are so adorable. I love dogs. And Roxy's one cute doggo, I must say. One cute doggo. What does Dante look like fully grown? I don't know if I've ever seen what Dante looks like.
Oh,
One of these days, you gotta send me a picture of Dante, because I don't think I've seen him since he's been a pup. Actually.
yeah.
What does he look like? Like, if you had to describe him.
See if I have a good picture of him. I mean, he just looks like how he used to, except like bigger
Okay.
and more
So
muscle.
is he more... Because he's half German Shepherd, half Border Collie. Is he resembling one or more? Is he like a nice
he's
mix?
like 50-50 both
Okay.
of them.
Because
It's kind of crazy.
that's adorable, though. What a beautiful mix of dog.
right?
Like,
Yeah,
that's a great mix of dog.
they're pretty great.
Yeah. When I was a little kid, my grandmother had a dog that was half German Shepherd, half Labrador. That was a cute dog, too. Very cute. Very friendly. Got the friendly part from the Labrador. Because some German Shepherds aren't friendly. I think Max is friendly, right? Because he seems like a good boy.
Max is super friendly.
Yeah.
He's gonna bark at you when you show up to our house because he doesn't know you.
That's true.
But
Yeah.
he's a very well-tempered dog.
Aw. Good doggo. Dogs are my favorite, man. Like, Chance, you have dogs, right? Because I think I've heard dogs.
Yeah, I have 3 of them.
Wait, you've never told me anything about your dogs. What kind of dogs do you have?
Okay, so
Are they all
we
the same
have-
type, or we got different types?
No. Okay, so we have a Doberman.
Okay.
Okay, which is my brother Keith's dog,
Yeah.
and then my brother Dakota has. We're not really sure. He found her down in Alabama
Okay.
behind a gas station.
Aw.
Okay, it was a Shell station, so her name is now Shell.
Oh, that's actually cute, yeah.
And we think she's like half lab, half pit.
That's a... Chance,
So she's like,
I need pictures of these dogs.
oh, she's fucking adorable, especially because like she has one ear that's like a pit bull ear, and then one ear that's like a lab ear.
What? Okay, I
So-
need pictures of this dog now.
So like a lot of times when she's excited, one will just be like completely flop down, and the other will be like standing up.
That's so cute.
Okay, so yeah. Anyways,
Yeah.
and then my sister has a dog, which we're also not sure because he was like some fucking rescue shelter had him.
Oh.
They know that he's part German Shepherd.
Okay.
That's about it. She actually did a dog DNA test, and he came back as like literally like 10 different things.
Okay. So he's a little bit of a mutt.
Yeah.
A little bit of a mutt.
He almost looks like a mix between a German Shepherd and a mini Husky.
Really?
Yeah, he looks like a mini Husky but with German Shepherd coloring.
Do you want to know what's adorable that I learned? If you mix
What?
a corgi with any dog, it's like that dog but corgi size.
There's a reason why there's a subreddit called Corgis in Disguise.
Yeah.
Because that's just every breed mixed with a corgi.
It's
Looks like a corgi.
greatest
trying
thing
to be something
ever!
else.
It's
I'm
the
good.
best!
Incognito. It's called Incognito.
Could you link this, please? Because I need to see this. Because I've only ever seen like a collection of images.
Incognito. Let's go to top real quick. Top. The top one is definitely the best picture I've seen in my life.
Which one?
Just go to top of all time,
Okay.
and it's the second one actually.
Top.
It's the second one. It's just the post is literally called Incognito.
All right, I have to show this on the stream somehow. All right, let's see. Can I set this to? I need to. Oh no, I don't have that set up yet. Let's see if this will work. I think this will work. Look at that. Look at this dog. It's incognito. This dog is beautiful. I can't stop looking at it. But yeah, speaking of dogs, corgis literally, when mixed with other dogs, always makes a corgi size of that. So it's just the most adorable things in the world, man. Like, I want to mix a corgi of every kind of dog and see what happens. It'd just be that dog, but little. It's great. What do you think would be the cutest mix of a corgi?
I think a dachshund would be pretty cute. This would be a corgi wiener dog.
That would be... I wonder. Corgi, wiener, dog mix. Let's see, do you exist?
Oh my Lanta. I just love bees.
I think, are you one of the... I can't tell.
You guys...
There's a
actually,
long
I feel like I showed
corgi.
you guys this already.
That might be. I don't
I
know.
feel like I showed you guys this, but have you ever seen that thing of like Steve-O?
Steve-O with the dog he like
Street
adopts?
dog?
Yeah, yeah, I have.
Some like random fucking underdeveloped nation.
Yeah,
And he just finds a street dog
in... I want to say it was like Chile or Argentina.
Yes,
I think.
yes, I think
It was a
somewhere in
South American country, yeah.
But yeah, I was talking about that with my sister earlier today and her boyfriend, and they're like, "What?" And I showed them the video, and they were like, her boyfriend was literally like watching it while I'm holding my phone, like watching it for like 4 minutes of the video. I'm like, okay, I want to pull away now.
Yeah, but it's like it's such a sweet story, and it's Steve-O of all people, right?
Yeah,
Like it's Steve-O,
True.
the dude who was known
that
for
makes
like
it so much better.
hurting himself.
Hurting himself.
Right, like that's who Steve-O is. And he got a doggo, and he's very nice to the doggo. So you can never be upset when someone's being good to a doggo. Okay, so
I love me some
Chris,
doggo.
Chris, I actually did introduce you, right? Yeah, I did.
think
Okay,
we
I'm just
got
making
that.
sure because I'm like I feel like I
Can't even
did.
remember.
Because we were just talking about dogs, and then my mind blanked. Straight. Just it's gone.
Yeah, true. That kind of happens to me too.
Because I mean, it's dogs, dude. Like dogs are so adorable, man, and like you just can't help. I'm gonna roll for the first topic of the night. All right. First
Yeah,
It's literally when I say of the night, I mean the night. Let's see. Oh, that's cool. All right, this is a fun topic. All right, so you guys now are not combined, but each of you are a bridge troll. What do you make people do to pass?
This is just gonna be the same as my Circle of Hell.
Okay.
Install Arch Linux.
Oh wait, say that again. What?
From
Install Arch Linux.
No,
the
I mean,
topic.
question. The topic.
All right, you become
Oh,
you
okay.
are a bridge troll. What
A
do you make
bridge
people
troll.
do to pass?
Oh my god, that's an interesting...
Chris,
Where do you find these things?
some I make up, some from the darkest places of the world.
Okay, that's disturbing.
I'll never tell you which ones I made up and which I didn't, though. Just to keep you guessing.
Okay. What do... Oh, to pass? This is hard! I'm gonna have to say that to pass, you need to tell me a list of 50 reasons why Donald Trump should not be president.
Wow.
Okay. Even like 100 years from now.
Okay, well, you didn't mention that.
Well,
I guess it
you're
does have to-
bridge
I guess it
bridge
does.
trolls,
I
you know,
stand
live
the
for
test of time.
yeah.
Okay. And in 100 years, I hope people still aren't talking about Donald Trump.
Like I can
But-
tell you for a fact that in 100 years, people will still be installing Arch Linux. Chris's answer holds up.
Okay, probably.
And it's gonna be just as painful.
Probably. Then in that case, I'll say probably, give me 50 reasons why FDR was the greatest president, because I hope they're still talking about him.
He's probably, as long as America's still a country, yeah, people will be. Because World War II is probably the most famous war, if I had to say. At least the most talked about, for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm curious, Sky.
Yeah.
You are a bridge troll, my sir. What do you make people do to pass?
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Okay, do I make them do something embarrassing or?
Could be whatever. Whatever you are, the bridge troll. This is your bridge. Whatever you want.
I'm gonna stick with the riddles. The classic riddles.
Yeah, are you gonna make them solve the riddles or tell you a riddle?
Yeah. No.
That could be interesting. Like, if you can't solve the riddle, they pass.
Yeah, that's actually a good idea.
But like, maybe you come up with a riddle and come up with one so complicated that they can't solve it. You know?
And then I throw them off the bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There
Okay.
you go.
Yeah, you don't have to let them pass. You know, you're the bridge troll.
Alright.
Come on, it's your bridge.
All right.
You don't have to abide by any laws or anything.
Nah, I mean the U.S. government does not control bridge trolls, as far as I'm aware.
Yep.
Chance, you're a poli-sci guy. Anything about bridge trolls you learned yet?
Not really.
See, I think bridge troll law is very loose.
Yeah, I think it's very up to the interpreter.
Yeah.
Like it can be read many different ways.
Okay. Let's see. So I think you're safe to throw people off whenever you want, Sky.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. Cool. Beans.
Okay.
Just like if you don't like their shoes or just nope,
Yeah.
you cannot pass.
You could be like, you solved my riddle, but those shoes suck.
Those shoes suck. What are those?
And then you just
bring
hit
back
them
that
off.
dead
Yeah.
meme. Bring back those dead memes. Woo!
Yeah. This. Oh, more dead memes with shoes. Damn, Daniel. Haha. That was shoes as well, right? No?
Back at it again with the white vans.
Yeah, okay, there we go. I forgot the rest of it. I'm like, I feel like this one's shoes as well, but I just couldn't remember.
Damn, Danielle.
That's it. So Nathan. My good sir, you are a bridge
Nathan?
troll.
For me, you must play hot cross buns on the recorder.
That's great. Because the best part is, someone would be like, alright, I need to pass. You have to play hot cross buns on a recorder. Okay. And they'd be like, do you have a recorder? And you're like, no, you have to bring the recorder too. Come on. So it's like, they come back, they play it, probably a horrible rendition of it. And
I mean,
you're
is
like,
there a good rendition of it?
I like to believe it's out there somewhere.
If people need to cross the bridge, it might happen.
Yeah. There's gotta be one person who's good at doing hot cross buns in a recorder. Did we all do that? Because I think we all did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I had my recorder for a while, and then I found it, and I started playing it again when I was like, I don't know, like 10 or something, and my mom took it away and threw it away.
Oh.
It's a reasonable reaction.
Because it was in the closet, but it was up a lot to like normally where she
You're
probably
in the
thought in this sir, yes. And then I grabbed the recorder and left the closet with my recorder, and I started playing it. And my mom was like, "What's that noise?" And I'm like, "Oh no, it's been found."
You hear the steps in the friggin' hallway and
It's
your
like-
heart just starts racing.
It's like,
That
"Yeah,
story.
yeah."
That story just cured my cancer.
Wait, what?
That story just cured my cancer.
Of me getting the recorder taken away from me?
Mm-hmm.
That's fucked up.
Because you were probably terrible at it.
Yeah, I mean, if I was good at it, probably wouldn't be taken away.
Like if it was good music, she'd be like, "Oh yeah, play my jam."
You're so talented, son.
You're so
You
talented.
should keep
Then
playing
she'd, like,
that for your lovely
she'd, like,
parent. No,
force you to
it's
like
taken away.
tour the world playing your music, like fucking Mozart's dad did to him.
Yeah, and he'll like say that he's like 5 when he's really 8. to make it seem even, because like that he did that, and I'm like, why? Because you think no one's gonna be impressed with the 8-year-old fucking shredding at the piano? It's like they're still gonna be really impressed. Like if I saw an 8-year-old do like shredding any kind of music, I'd be like, that's impressive.
Yeah. Especially because I just think the funniest part is like his dad just like, oh, you're so talented, so I'm gonna flaunt you all around the world and pretty much scar you for life and
Also
make
live
you
out here.
mentally unstable.
Yep. Yeah. The life of
Great
Mozart.
parenting there, bud.
Yeah. So maybe it's good that the recorder's taken away from me. Maybe it set my life on a better track. There could be a track where I turned out like Mozart. How did Mozart die? I have no idea. Anyone know?
I have no clue.
Alright, I'm looking it up.
Good question.
How did Mozart die?
Mozart.
The cause of death was recorded as severe what the hell's miliary fever?
What?
I'm
Googling it.
They don't it said since his death there have been many countless theories as to what constituted severe miliary fever.
I'm Googling it. Used to indicate a general cause of infectious disease that causes an acute fever and skin rashes, similar to the cereal grain called prosomile. Don't know what that is.
They basically don't know how he died. They're like, we think it's a disease.
Here's just this general term.
Yeah.
That we don't know what it is, but we're just gonna say it.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you okay. He died. Cool.
He died. We're pretty sure he ran a fever shortly before he died, so we're gonna call it this.
Yeah, it's clearly a disease of some sort. What's a word for everything? Miliary. No one knows that word. It'll work. Yeah.
No, it's not even that. It's like they wrote it down and we're like, this word. Yeah, I can't even pronounce that. That's perfect.
That's true.
This is actually reminding me. It's like, who was it? Oh, was it James Buchanan? Who's
closeted homosexual?
Well, yeah, I think it was him. I know it was a president. I think it was James Buchanan that like earlier in his life had fucking like before he became a closeted homosexual. But really had like this fiance that he like broke off an engagement with, and she like died soon after, and like her cause of death was just something extremely vague, like feminine troubles or something like really like what? I forgot what exactly it was.
That's fucking funny.
But it's like what?
Feminine issues. What? That's not a thing. God,
that's not a thing.
All right, so in case anyone wants to know, if I was a bridge troll, I think that what I would do to make people pass is tell them to describe color to me that it makes sense.
Wow.
Okay then, that's
sure.
actually
no
pretty
one
cool.
needs to cross the bridge.
No one ever crosses. They're actually, funny enough, recently, Brecken described color in a way, and like it made a little sense to me. Not enough to actually know what the color looks like, but like the theory, I guess, of it. If that makes any sense.
Mm-hmm.
If only I can remember what she said. But at the time, you know, like
Yeah, great.
it resonated with me. It was right there, you know. I purposely paused and unpaused the stream at where I showed the corgi with like the disguise on. So every time I look at my Twitch dashboard, I just see the corgi looking at me. It's the greatest thing. Just have a corgi forever looking at me.
Love me some corgis.
Yeah. Some nice corgs. Yeah, so that's what we would be like if we were a bunch of bridge trolls, guys. You know what? If I'm not doing the color thing, I would say name the best team in CS and explain why they're not the best team. Because you bad? No. No.
Oh. Oof.
Oof. I apologize for this, but I want to talk to Chance just for a minute. About
which
CS.
part is that?
How dare you?
Stewie is on SK, like, legitimately now.
Oh, hold on. Let me interject real quick.
Okay.
Before we talk about like the team shakeups,
Okay.
did you hear about Sadakist?
Yeah, okay, so I was gonna wait to bring that up. I wanted, because
Oh.
that's... But we can talk about that first, I don't mind. Just to kind of fill everyone in, there is a commentator, or, caster, whatever you want to throw out the phrase as, who dropped the N-word on live stream, and is in a lot of hot water for it right now. A lot of people are upset with him. His Twitch channel is actually banned now.
Yeah, I saw that.
So we'll see. Cause
how do you feel about it,
me,
Hydro?
It's weird because it's like, for context purposes, he was really fucking drunk when he said it.
Exactly, that's what I was gonna say. I was like, it doesn't really excuse it much, but like, if you actually watch the video, he is
hammered.
Absolutely bomb.
Yeah, he's
okay?
He's just gone from this plane of existence. But like, that doesn't give him the right to say it, you know? But like, I wouldn't be this mad. I would be like, you're a fucking idiot, dude. And leave it there.
Yeah.
But,
especially because, like, I don't know. Like, he was extremely drunk, and, I don't... For some reason, I just don't feel like he'd be, like, the type of person to say that regularly. Like,
no, a few people, like, on Fire Events, who used to go by, Matuz, or whatever his name was,
oh, yeah.
came out with a video, like, saying that he's not that kind of person. Like, he's disgusted that he said it. But, like, he's not racist, you know? Like, that's not who he is.
I'm just surprised he hasn't, like, released a statement or anything. Cause,
I
like,
think he's gathering his thoughts, or he's still hungover.
Or he's still hungover and still sleeping.
Because, like, as of right now, I don't think he's said anything. And another, like, level of this controversy is that the CSGO subreddit mods weren't allowing this to be on the subreddit at first.
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
But they were allowing earlier in the day when Sadokist made fun of MSL was on the front page. But, yeah, you know. But him dropping the N-word can't be in the front page. So, what can he do?
Sort of curious as to how I'm just sort of curious how a CSGO shoutcaster gets to saying the N-word. Like, was he talking politics? Was he?
No, he just kind of dropped. He was talking shit to someone. Yeah, to someone. And he kind of just said it.
And he kind of, like, heated the moment, like, it wasn't like he was like, wow, yeah, that guy's just, like, a dumb blank.
No.
He was literally, like, screaming and, like, talking extremely fast.
And he said that as well.
And he, like, when he says it, he even says, like, and, like, I forget what he says, but he says something like, like, he, like, stutters and says something to, like, try and, like, get the attention off of it. I forget what exactly he said afterwards.
Yeah. But
like, you could tell he caught himself right away and was like, oh, shit.
Yeah, he still said it and he shouldn't have, right? Like, that is the thing.
Of course.
I think Sadakist is a good, like, obviously, from just being a fan perspective, I can't really know what kind of person he is. But he seems like a decent guy. I like to believe that, like, he's not, like, a closeted racist this entire time.
Facts.
Yeah, I don't know. I hope this doesn't ruin his career, because he's the best caster right now, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I think he is. Like, I think he really is just that talented. I can understand if some places didn't want to work with him because of this, because
Okay,
they have
for the record,
every right.
I just went back and watched it, and what he says afterwards, he says, like, effing N-word, and then it's like, I mean, what? And, like, this is, like, awkward laugh.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, he shouldn't have done that. It's pretty shitty that he did, is basically what I'm saying. I could understand if orgs and, like, tournaments didn't want to work with him now because of it.
Yeah, I think it'll blow over, though.
It probably will blow over. I mean, people
Like,
still
give
watch
it a few
PewDiePie.
months. Facts. And he's a racist, homophobe,
Ninja
misogynist.
just said it the other day. No one cares anymore.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
I didn't hear about that. Wow.
Yeah, he dropped the N-word on stream. He was like rapping.
And of course, they didn't ban him. Huh?
Yep. You know how much money he brings Twitch?
Yeah, that's so stupid. Like the double standard here. Like,
yeah, it's very much double standard.
Sadicus says it instantly, like
Insta-ban.
banned, whatever. Public outcry.
Ninja says
which
it.
is like, okay.
Oh, but he's a really good guy. Come on, guys.
He's a great Fortnite streamer.
He's such an. All of the kids love him. But anyways, I'm talking about what I actually care about. It's roster moves.
True.
Stewie is on SK now. And I have mixed feelings.
I'm not sure how I feel yet.
Because he's replacing a player named Taco. Taco was one of Taco both entry fragged and supported. Bolts is now probably going to have to do all of the supporting in the team. But when they're firing on all cylinders, the idea of knowing that Stewie might be pushing that smoke, Fur's probably behind you. If I go through that smoke, there's an AWP on the other side held by Fawn that's going to wreck my face.
Yeah, true.
And if I kill all of them, Cold Zera is still alive, and he's probably going to clutch. You know, like, that idea?
Okay.
Pretty
yeah.
crazy. And Bolts is running flash bangs for them. But in that regard, also, we'll have to see, because the entire community shit on Stewie when he got C9, so we'll see how it works this time. Stewie's a good player, don't get me wrong, but I'm not too confident about this. We'll see, because there's been this magic with a five Brazilian team on SK, and I don't know if they're like taken away from that now.
Yeah,
they might be trying to go the direction of America's phase.
Yeah, I guess.
And they might keep doing that. What do you think, Chance? About Stewie SK?
I don't know. I guess, like, I love Stewie just because he's nuts and, like, a complete legend of the game, for sure.
I mean, he won a major now, so...
Yeah, I don't like the fact that, I didn't like this with Skadoodle either. Like, literally, what a major peace team.
Yeah,
you know?
So I think a big deal is that directly after the major, the cracks in C9 were shown immediately. Like, they peaked at the major, and that was the best they're ever going to play together.
I guess, but, like, okay, look at all previous major champions. I feel like 90% of the time, with the exception of when SK wins a major, that team for the next 3 months is extremely bad. Like, I'm not even kidding. Every time, or not every time. A lot of times when a team either makes it to the finals or wins a major, the next, like, 2 months, they're not that great.
I'd argue that it's just the last 2 major winners that were like this, with Gambit and C9.
Oh, yeah, for sure, Gambit. But...
Gambit's not even the top 15 team right now.
Yeah.
But before that, it was SK twice, and SK dominated the world for a while.
I was going to say, SK
Who was it before then? It was... God, who won? So, SK won both... Elite... No, it was... sorry, I lied. Astralis won after both of them.
Astralis.
And Astralis was the best team for about a year.
SK's only won one.
No, they've won 2. They
sure?
were under Luminosity when they
'cause
won
they
the
were under
first.
LG.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was at the other one when they won.
Yeah, you called me almost crying.
Oh my god, I did.
Yeah, when Liquid lost.
Anyways.
But yeah, I think C9 peaked.
Yeah.
Ska is retiring, basically, more or less. That's what basically he's saying. Or he might end up playing with the iBuyPower guys. He honestly might.
Ooh. That'd be nuts.
Minus
be
Kusa
absolutely
plus
nuts.
Ska.
That would be absolutely nuts.
That'd be
And
interesting.
It's not like he needs money right now, so like,
No.
yeah, they're not gonna like win anything huge because they can't participate in Valve-sponsored events, but they could still get to
EPL. Yeah, EPL.
Yeah, they can still get to
Pro
EPL
League.
and like fucking have a decent showing in the EPL finals every time. Like they could even be a
That'd be
contender
funny.
for like top 3.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. I would
They would just
watch
make all
it.
their money off EPL.
Cause yeah, I don't know. I would watch that. I definitely would. For me, and then the other rumored roster changes right now surround the 3 teams. It's 99.99% sure that Taco's going to Liquid for Steel.
Oh yeah. Of course.
It's almost guaranteed. Taco was actually photographed watching Ready Player. What is the
Ready
movie?
Player One. Yeah.
Ready
Ready
Player
Player
One. With
the
the rest
Team
of the
Liquid boys.
with the entire Liquid organization. He was in the movie theater with them.
I thought that was fucking hilarious too, because I don't even remember who it was that posted the photo. Some
It was
guy
some
from like League.
some guy
something
from
like
League
that.
who's known for leaking roster changes.
Yeah,
Apparently.
post a photo of like the whole Liquid organization,
Yeah.
all their teams,
And
their
Taco.
management in the theater, and you just see Taco sitting in the corner.
Yeah.
Like,
And then he's like,
like with the Liquid boys or something like that.
yeah. And it's like, well, guess
Well,
what?
There you go.
Yeah. And then, yeah, so C9, unless it's changed in the last, like, 3 hours, C9's potential lineup looks like it's gonna be Tarek, Automatic, Rush, JDM, and Exist. Is what
You know,
it's
that's a decent lineup.
looking at. It's okay.
It's not the best, and it's not the worst.
It drops C9 from being a top 5 to a top 10 team, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I did say that in a text
You
message the
did,
other day too.
yeah.
I was like, I think it increases Liquid to a top.
Liquid
5,
liquid
top
upgrades,
6
right?
or
Taco is an upgrade over Steel every day of the week.
Yeah.
But
and
I think C9
all
got
3
worse.
teams, or I think 2 of the teams are going to be better off,
It's
and
C9's not
Cloud9's
one
going
of
to
them.
be the odd man out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
JDM's not bad. Don't get me wrong. JDM is a good, really good opper. Him and Scoodoodle have always been fighting for who is the best opper in North America. You know.
Yeah.
Skull is a way better rifler, though. That's the thing. On rounds that JDM doesn't have an op, he's kind of useless. Like, it's just the truth. He's very one-dimensional.
A little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
He, like, knows it himself. He's admitted that his rifle is weak.
He's nuts, the op.
He's a great opper, dude. Top 2 in North America for the last, like, 3 years.
Top 2 in North America for sure.
Yeah, cool, because him and
Not
Scott
much-
have switched.
Yeah, I was
a
gonna
lot.
say not much competition though.
Yeah, yeah. Number 3 is probably like Kusta.
Stop, please. My lungs.
Actually, you know what's pathetic? Number 3 is probably Shazam.
I was gonna say probably.
It's probably Shazam.
different.
Like, this is
Actually,
that.
are we talking about main oppers or just players in general that can op? 'Cause I would
It's
even put, like,
primary ops.
okay. Because I was gonna say if you're just talking about people that can op, like I would be like, yeah, okay, you can put Tarek, Automatic, and Studio.
Yeah, probably.
Like all of them.
Yeah, but these are primaries. Those guys are all more like
For primary
hybrid.
oppers, yeah. There's not
Stewie's
really
more
much
of a
talent.
hybrid, and Tarek and Automatic pick it up every now and then. Yeah, Tarek might become like a permanent secondary off now with Stewie and Skagon.
Yeah.
But C9, if this is true, they get worse. Exist is I love Exist, but he's not an in-game leader, guys. He's not. He's barely
wasn't
an in-game
working.
leader.
It
But
wasn't working for fucking
Nip, why is it gonna work for Cloud9?
For Nip. It's not gonna work for Cloud9 either. I don't think.
It's not going to. There's no way it does.
It's gonna be sad because I like Exist and I like
They grabbed the
Cloud,
wrong
but some-
NIP player.
Facts. I'm just gonna put it out there. Imagine literally a team with like fucking. Let's say we had Tarek, Automatic, Forrest, Get Right, and an IGL. You wouldn't even need an Opper.
Nah.
Forrest can pick up the Opper.
Forrest
if
is
he
main
wants to.
Oppa for it, yeah. He's better as a hybrid, but it doesn't matter.
Or even give the IGL to one of them. Like
Tarek
fucking
has proven to
Tarek-
be decent IGL, so...
Tarek could beat IGL and get Draken in there, and you fucking have a top team.
Draken is young Michael.
Oh,
It's
Oof.
kind of the truth, though.
I think Draken has more potential than Michael ever did,
He
though.
has the potential, but he hasn't really been doing anything with that potential.
True.
He has, like, this 30 degree where he can hit, like... He can't hit anything, actually. Like, if it's in that window, he doesn't hit the shot. It's sort of like Sky, actually. I'm staring at Sky's name. I was waiting for some sort of response.
Yeah, Sky just doesn't like us.
Yeah,
so-
clearly.
They probably
Like,
left 'cause we
Draken is
talked
like
about
Sky in the way that he can hit only the hardest fucking shots you've ever seen in your entire life.
Unrealized potential.
But if the
I think
dude's
is what-
standing still, he misses.
Facts. Literally, both of them do that.
Yeah, alright. Anyways, I know, I think everyone else is probably really bored. So I'm gonna
With
stop
Counter-Strike
talking about I could talk about it all day, man, but
Oh, true. Same.
maybe later chance we'll talk more.
Me and you, Hydro, we need to have a Counter-Strike podcast.
I'd do it. 100% would. We could do it.
We're gonna do
We'll
it.
talk.
I'm gonna own that one too.
Uh-huh.
Just like I own this one.
Yeah. So this is podcast related. I told Brecken, her sister, and her sister's boyfriend all about Chance's Rope Company and vegan meat, and how like how the companies work together.
Okay.
They were receptive to it. They understood like how it worked together.
Did they enjoy the concepts?
Yeah. For those who are watching that might not understand how these two glorious companies work together, so Chance's Rope Company is the best rope you could ever get to kill yourself with.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, we've come up with this idea called vegan meat. So basically, vegan meat, it is vegan because it's a vegan. Like, we're feeding vegans to other vegans, and then once the vegan finds out they're eating meat, they're gonna buy ropes from Chance's Rope Company. They will kill themselves, we get more meat. And it's a never-ending circle of...
Which is really
profit.
just a great business model because, like, you always have the product and there's always going to be a demand.
Yeah, and, like, we will eventually probably wipe out vegans.
I don't know if it's a good thing, though, but... I don't really know if that's good, but yeah, probably we will.
You know, alright, could we take a vote here at background noise to whether vegans are necessary for our society? I want to start with Chris on this. Chris, vegans necessary, yes or no?
Oh, I think anyone who, chooses to limit their diet is just the best kind of person in my books.
Yeah.
They don't take anything that they have for granted, and they're just so down to earth. So I think they really do Oh no, wait, no, we can get rid
Yeah,
of them.
Chris and I are thinking almost exactly alike. You see? Hey, Nathan. Vegans, yes or no? Do we need them?
I have a lot of friends who are vegan,
Do you need them?
and they're pretty cool guys. One of them got me in the show choir. One of them is my best friend.
Okay. You might want to vote yes just for safety then.
Just
I
for
mean,
safety.
vegans have done pretty good by me.
Okay. Alright.
All right, so
was-
vegans and those who associate with them, got it.
Okay. Sky, you even here? Sky?
Nope.
Okay. I like to think the Sky would be like, I don't know, man. Like, I'm Sky. I think vegans are pretty cool.
He's like
I don't know.
10 feet away from his computer. What?
Oh
Vegans,
wait, yeah,
sure.
sorry. Let me do this. Let's see if this works any better. I don't know, man. I think vegans are pretty cool. I'm Sky. All right, that should have
There
been
it
a little
is.
bit better.
That's him.
Yeah, and so Sky's gonna probably vote that we need them because he's too nice to say no. Chance, yes or no? Do we need vegans?
Yes.
All right. So fun rule about
Keeps-
background noise is
Hear me out. Hear me out.
Okay. We'll hear you
It
out before I
keeps
vote.
the price. It keeps the price of filet mignon down for me when I want to eat it.
Okay.
Less demand.
Huh. I do hear your point, but there's this fun rule about background noise that my vote is worth like 8 times more than everyone else's votes
Okay.
when we vote on
That
things. So
makes
I'm gonna
sense, of
vote
course.
no.
Okay, of course.
Because Chris and I,
Of course.
no, like I actually have obviously nothing against someone who's vegan, but like it is slightly tilting to me that people who have the ability to eat any food they want limit themselves.
So much. I can understand vegetarians.
That I can.
I
Get,
mean,
yeah. I mean,
There's still people I don't want to associate with, but I get where they're coming from.
I can see the logic at least. But then when
Don't
you're,
murderize the animals completely. Yeah, fair.
but then
Cool.
when you're taking away things like chocolate and like cheeses and like
I mean, neither of us are gonna say, "Oh, you took away milk," but you know, there's a lot of other things.
yeah, I mean chocolate, man. I miss chocolate. I miss having a nice pizza.
Yeah.
Oh, I want pizza right now so bad. Holy fuck.
But you know, it's the stuff they take for granted, man.
Mm-hmm.
I do have to thank them a little bit because of them, they are better foods that I can eat now. But I also have to blame them that there's better foods I can eat now because I'm gaining weight because I can actually eat now.
Yeah, fair.
It's like I can eat now. Oh no.
Yeah, my thing is, I guess you've got the people who think, or you've got the vegans
Yeah.
for lactose, and same for me.
But I also get those gluten people who.
But you get the people who think gluten is horrible for you, and the gluten-free options are so much healthier.
I get that too.
And so, like, sure, they help, but they're doing it because of stupid.
Yeah, but it's like the one time the stupid's actually benefited me in my entire life.
So here's my thing: is a lot of the stuff I get is because of the diet people.
Yeah.
Not just diet soda, but like a scale that gives
Yeah.
me nutrition information.
Exactly.
The problem is, diet people are always looking for quick fixes, and therefore are really easy to trick. Let's go with that.
User disconnected from your channel.
Alright, bye, Sky. Alright. We didn't
Bye, Sky.
even say goodbye
Of course.
this time.
Of course.
Thanks for contributing.
Yeah.
Thanks for
He
contributing.
was just
He
here
came
for
off
his
the top.
tally and left.
Yeah.
Drops some like.
He knows what's up.
Yeah.
So I used to have a nutrition scale called a Salter 1450.
Ooh.
And this is the best nutrition scale ever made. And they ceased production. And
No.
you can find them on eBay for like $100, which is not the price of a nutrition scale.
No.
And what they've had in replacement for it is I've got one now that connects to an app. And the app is trash and crashes if you press the decimal button while entering a decimal number a certain way.
Interesting.
And the number of... there's a new law, I don't know if it applies to... I think it's just Ontario, where menus have to state the calories.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I've seen that before.
So you can make healthy decisions. I still have to dig on the internet for an hour when I buy a burger from a new place to find the carbs so I don't die.
Yeah.
And it's just like, you people...
They don't understand.
Why?
Like,
And so, like,
they don't
health and
struggle.
food companies that, like, make the scales or make the whatever things that would help diabetics, make them for the diet people because they're willing to spend stupid amounts of money for a shit product.
Exactly.
And then they never have to make a decent product.
Yeah. So.
Okay, that's my rant.
Okay. Do you guys want to feel smart, or at least smarter than this person?
Yes.
So there's someone that used to work for my dad, who I guess generally didn't. I'm gonna say he just didn't know what gluten was, because he legitimately 100% thought that the way gluten-free products were made was they put a gun in the gluten, or in like a piece of bread, and took the gluten out of it.
Ah, classic.
What?
Like he thought that, like, say there's a cake, you put something in it, it's like a syringe. You take the gluten out and you can eat it now.
Uh-huh.
Wait, are you serious?
I'm
Okay.
dead serious, dude.
Is that a meme?
This is
meme
not
that
a
I'm
meme. This
aware
is
of?
what this person
Is this
actually
like one
thought.
of those new hip?
No,
memes?
this is what they legitimately thought, and were really confused when we had to tell him otherwise.
I feel bad for him
But
and for you.
but I'm gonna say, we are all way smarter than that person. You should feel better about yourself when you hear about people like that.
Yeah.
You just feel like, yeah, I'm not the dumbest person in the world. Good feeling, you know? Like, I always like to
That
hear
other
about
day when I
the...
choked on water, it could have been worse.
Yeah, you know. You could have thought that gluten was extracted by, like, putting a gun in a cake, removing the gluten. And then I would be like, where do you put it? What? Where do you put the gluten? Where do you take it out? you put it in something else? It has
discard
double
it.
gluten in it now. You can't just
I
discard
would like-
gluten.
No offense,
Yeah, what if it
Hydra,
infects
but
our trash?
I want all of my food, because I can have gluten, to be extra gluten.
I want double gluten.
You guys want double gluten? Well,
Next time I have pizza, I'm gonna be like, can I get the double gluten
gotta get
shit?
some of that. You know how you make gluten free? Yeah, give me that gluten.
Extract it from his and put it on mine?
Yeah.
Guys, it's not a syringe,
Fine
it's
sauce?
actually my mouth.
It's like a clear sauce or something that you just drizzle on top.
I feel like that would...
Yo, can I have 2 large cheese pizzas, extra gluten?
Yeah, double gluten.
You double the gluten. 2 large pies. I need pepperoni, bacon, double gluten. Like, I could see someone saying that now. I'm just assuming he's Italian.
I mean,
I
it's
don't
a
know
pizza
why,
place.
but
Come
it's
on, it's a safe bet. You live in New York, dude. It's a really safe bet.
Okay, true.
um,
Fucking New York, lol.
yeah, I would say that's true. Yeah, but no, just know that you guys are smarter than that person. Yeah, I agree.
I'm
I
smarter
would
than
cough in
everyone,
his
so it
general
doesn't
direction
matter.
as well.
I'm the smartest person alive, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Hey, Mr. Smartest Person Alive. Can you get a random number generator going?
3.
Oh.
I already had the generator open in another tab.
Alright, this is not a happy subject.
Oh, god damn it!
But what is a famous death that impacted you?
A famous death?
Stephen Hawking.
Okay, yeah, that's very recent. We just talked about Stephen Hawking, too, so...
Gotta
Because
think.
sometimes, if you're just generally not impacted by that kind of thing, that's a very much acceptable answer as well.
Yeah, no, that's definitely me.
Yeah,
I'm thinking, like, I can't even remember a relevant one.
yeah.
Chris Cornell was pretty big for me.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that.
Really?
Yeah.
For me, Chester Bennington, Linkin Park. That was
Really?
huge. That was, very hard.
People are thinking there was some connection
Yeah.
between Chester and Chris, because they were pretty good friends and worked
It-
together on some stuff.
There legitimately could have been, which is pretty rough.
Mhm.
Pretty sad.
David Bowie also was hard for me. I really love David Bowie. More musicians than like actual like actors or anyone get like have been. I was really bummed out when I heard about Robin Williams though.
Yeah.
Robin Williams wasn't a fun one to hear about because like he was in all of the movies I watched as a kid and he was hilarious in them. And that just sucks to know that like he was really fucked up inside when he was making everyone else laugh. You know.
Yeah.
What can you do? Chance, do you have one?
I'm trying to think. I just don't think of
No,
any.
because if you
I
don't,
don't even know
then
if
you
I
don't. You know.
At least none that I'm like,
Super like, oh yeah.
yeah. Like I guess I just didn't have any.
That's completely reasonable. I mean, these are people you don't know.
I mean, I guess Robin Williams did kind of. I was kind of like, oh, that's really sad because
Yeah.
I liked him.
Hmm.
But like I wasn't like broken about it.
Yeah. I would think.
I hate when anyone dies.
Yeah, it sucks when anyone dies, but like I think those three people I named were bigger, like harder for me, I should say. I was very bummed out when I heard that fucking Bernie Mac died as well. Because I love the Bernie Mac show. I watched like every movie he was in. And he also just died young. Like, not super young, but he died, like, I want to say he was, like, maybe in his 50s
Yeah.
when he passed away. And I'm like, he could have lived another, like, 30 years, man. Like, could have.
I guess I'm just lame. I don't really have like anyone.
Yeah,
So, I mean,
that's fine,
there are
though.
people that like are already dead. That if they weren't, I'd be very upset. Like that they were dead before I even knew about them.
Okay, so do you,
You
what do you
know?
mean, like an FDR or someone, probably? Like,
Like FDR, 100%.
Yeah.
I'm sad that he's dead. Johnny Cash, sad that he's
Johnny,
dead.
oh, you
Oh
brought
my-
that up, man. Oh,
I'm sorry,
my
I
childhood
feel bad
is
already.
hurting right now.
Also, oh, I can't think of his name. John Spencer, an actor from The West Wing. Probably, I think he's like the best actor of all time. Just my own opinion. But he died a few years ago, so I'm still a little.
You free to have opinions.
I'm still a little shooken.
Yeah.
And there's people like if they do die someday,
There
soon,
are
I'll
a
be very
few
upset.
actors or musicians I'm like that with, and I don't even want to say their names because, like, I don't want to
Because like, you
jinx
don't want to
shit.
jinx it.
You know?
Okay, well, one of mine, of course, is like you definitely know this when I say they're extremely old already. So like I'm expecting it.
Okay.
So Bernie Sanders, of course.
Oh, he
He's
seems
extremely
very old.
already.
Yeah.
I'm expecting it to happen within the next few years, anyways. Like he's, you know. But
Do you want to hear?
Yeah,
do you want to
hopefully
hear
it doesn't.
something very depressing that could happen?
what?
All right. Trump's presidency ends. Next elections come up. Sanders wins. Gets in the White House and dies like a month in.
Stop. Well, actually, the person that I just said, the actor in The West Wing. Okay. Spoiler alert. Hopefully, none of you are.
Don't you
You know,
fucking dare
watching The
spoil
West
that.
Wing.
I am on season 2 or 3 right now.
Ooh,
No, you're
okay.
not.
Now don't
Yes, I am.
Are you
actually?
actually spoil it
Yep.
then? He sounds sincere
Oh my god! Trust me, you're gonna cry your eyes out
about nothing.
about
Don't
something in the
dare.
last season. In
Bad
the last
enough they
season.
took away Mrs. Landingham.
Stop! Actually, that's such a great episode, though. Her funeral.
That was my favorite episode so far.
Yeah, I know it's the best. I can't believe you actually are watching it.
As soon as he
What?
said it, like, oh, you were like, oh my god, you're actually watching this.
Like that's like that.
That's
I
one of my- I'm not
What?
even. I haven't even gotten through it. Like I used to like see it when my mother would watch it when it was airing.
actually on, yeah.
And I just like, yeah, a few months back was just like, oh, I'm just gonna make my get a hold of this legal means and
Netflix, bro.
go through it. Yeah, it's on Netflix now.
You don't have Netflix?
I don't use Netflix. I have Netflix.
Why wouldn't you just use Netflix instead of doing it by legal means?
Because Netflix legal means reasons
things, people.
Yep.
Stuff. Woo!
Anyways.
Okay.
Yeah, I am watching that, and even 2 seasons in, if someone's like, I'm looking for a show, I'm like, you should check out West Wing and Boston Legal, because they are way before your time, most of the people I'm talking to,
I actually
and they're
really
amazing.
Love you right now. Hydro, now I know why you always say that you like love Chris and how he's so great.
See? Tony Chris is a good guy.
now I have a man crush on Chris. Because that's just, simply one of my favorite shows of all
I'm just
time.
gonna throw this out there. You got to get in line, but
I have this
Okay.
effect on people,
I'll-
not the females.
I'll
but
wait my turn.
people.
it's like you gotta wait your turn.
I was going to say, not really females. It's mostly like Hydro
Kyle.
and Kyle.
Maybe Sheldon.
Well,
Sheldon.
Possibly
Kyle,
Clayton.
Kyle has like a man crush on Chris, but he's not Kyle's number one. It's
No.
like Kyle's number one is Greg.
Oh, clearly Greg, and then maybe Asian Derek.
Oof. Damn, you're number 3.
Yeah, I probably like come in number 3, maybe even number 4. I don't know. Chris might be above me. I'm not sure. It's gonna be close.
I mean, yes, but it's like, when you like live with your wife and
Yeah.
you spend so much time with them,
Yeah, true. It loses its.
it loses its.
That
yeah.
sounds so depressing.
But
But
when I first met Kyle, I feel like he was at that stage living with Greg. But now that they don't live together, like the fire's reignited fully.
you guys live together? What?
No,
No,
him
no,
and
Greg
Greg
and
used to
Kyle
live
live
together.
Okay.
Kyle and I just work together and
See each
school
other
together
constantly and
just constantly are with
Sometimes
each
you
other.
you give a little touch.
Sometimes they
Make
sleep
out.
in the same bed, you
Yeah,
know.
totally,
It's nothing
sometimes there's a
weird.
chance.
Sometimes they go inside the
I would do
closet
it too.
together.
Sometimes
Sometimes one of them does podcast from the closet.
Yep, that's still it's in your profile picture.
It's
wait,
so
what?
great.
I don't even want to know, do I?
No, Chris did a podcast in a closet.
Why?
Cause
Because
good
sound.
audio.
Yeah,
I'm
better
confused.
audio.
Better audio.
Do you remember what episode
Like
number
which
that
one?
was, Hydro? I don't.
I can tell you because, alright, if you give me like a minute, I can tell you because I named the episode like Chris is
Oh.
in the closet or something like that.
Unsurprising.
So, I
We all
will
saw it coming.
find it. Just give me a minute.
We all saw it coming except for him.
Yeah, there you go. Okay.
Or I think, I want to say it's called like Chris is actually in the closet.
Yeah, something like that.
Chris is actually in the closet.
I will tell you
Because like
what
he was
number it is.
actually in the closet.
One
You
second.
that
I'm
guy?
scrolling right now, so I will find it
I'll
soon.
scroll on you.
Basically, for the newer comers to the podcast and
Newer
chance,
comers.
I was in North Bay, helping my sister move
I'm gonna
out
s-
of her house.
I'm gonna pretend I know what that is, but yeah, sure.
It's like a 5 hour. It's where my sister. It's the town my sister went to school in. About 5
Okay.
hours away.
5 hours away. That's
In the middle
it's a hike. It's a hike.
Yeah, that's
Episode
pretty short for Canada
170.
It's in the middle of nowhere. Anyways, I brought a laptop, tablet, my whole microphone and headphones to do the podcast because I knew I was gonna be doing the podcast. And right when I got to her place, I was like, "Hey, I'm gonna be doing the podcast tomorrow night. I need a place to set up." And she was like, "Yeah, that's fine. Take my desk." So I got all set up there. I even put some like pillows behind my laptop and stuff for some deadening. And then we decided to move her out that Saturday. So we packed up the entire room, bed, dressers, desk, everything. So I'm like, okay, well, time to do the podcast. It's kind of just an empty carpeted room, and it's you go into it and it's just echoey as hell. I'm like, well, shit. Like I might as well just use my phone for the podcast if it's gonna sound this bad. And then I had the genius idea from watching YouTubers basically do this to grab some comforters and pillows, and basically I threw a comforter over the railing in the closet to make like a tent, and then like layered pillows on the ground, and then crawled into this tent fort, blanket fort in the closet, and set my laptop up on my lap and set my microphone up and podcasted from inside this blanket fort in a closet.
Because you're gay.
Yeah, because so for episode 170, which was the one you did it on, I named it Chris is actually in the closet. Episode 171, I named Chris is actually out of the closet.
Thanks, Hydro.
Unsurprising. He came out quick. Man. It took me how long?
Took you longer. Because
Wow.
I knew
Congrats,
you
Chris.
pre-gay.
Thanks.
Pre-gay.
Yeah.
It's like
So,
a different me.
Time is weird. Did you?
Yes.
I don't. I feel like I may have known that you were gay before you were outwardly gay.
Probably.
I think you
probably
told me
or said
before,
something.
like you told everyone. You know what I mean?
Probably.
Like, I
I
think
think
you
I did. Because I love you so much, Hydro, and
dude.
I was hoping you'd be like, "Oh, me too. Let's marry."
Yeah, it's
Yeah, that's what I
close.
was hoping for,
Yeah, it
but
didn't happen.
didn't really come to fruition, and I was really sad. But
Sorry.
it's whatever.
Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah, shit happens,
Cool.
man.
I'm just a little bit emo, but I'll get over it.
Like Nathan has done before, I had to drop the I'm not gay.
The
card.
I'm straight card.
Yeah, no, the I'm straight card eventually. Was it the I'm straight card or the I'm not gay bomb or something? I forget what it was.
I don't remember. All I remember is very vaguely trying to deflect the situation.
Okay, everyone talks about it like I actually had a thing for Nathan, which is the funniest part about this.
I mean, I felt uncomfortable is all I have to say.
Nathan, I'm sorry that you felt uncomfortable, but you just got memed hardcore for a long time.
If anything
Sound good?
that might make him feel better, probably.
Sound good?
I don't know.
You got
But like
hardcore
you
memed.
know, it's still
Yeah,
like
dumb.
if someone
Good.
like is attracted to you in any way, it's a compliment, man. So like,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be.
Compliment's a compliment.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one's attracted to me because I'm ugly as
You
fuck.
have a boyfriend.
Who? Kidding.
God damn it. I'm glad he's not watching.
Joe.
Oh man.
Someone link this. Someone link this.
Alright,
to me?
I'm gonna straight add him on fucking Facebook, and I'm gonna be like, yo man, you gotta listen to
You're
this
gonna
shit.
straight at him? Why not gay at him?
Because I don't have that add-on for Google Chrome yet. I like to think that that's probably like a add-on that it turns the word straight everywhere to gay. So like you're reading
Probably.
something like about a straight line, it says a gay line. So
What was the shoot? What was the add-on? I need to look it up. That involved Nick Cage.
damn.
What did it replace?
Oh my god, I know the add-on.
Did it replace like all mentions of like God and stuff with Nick Cage?
Yeah. I think that was it.
Unsurprising, because they're pretty much the same thing anyways.
Yeah, just
No.
clarifying a bit.
Few degrees difference.
Wow. Yo, Derek is online right now.
And
Derek.
Counter-Strike of all things.
Yeah, Asian Derek.
Derek Asian?
Yeah.
Whoa! He has a computer still?
I don't know.
I believe the correct statement is he has a computer finally.
Yeah, like, I guess he does.
Finally.
There was a decent amount of time where he was desktopless, and it was a rough time.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, his,
What'd
he
he do?
had to, like, destroy the family
Stick his
computer
dick in his-
to,
What?
make it that he had the computer to use.
He stick his dick in his power supply?
Probably.
Happens to the best of us, right, Chance?
I mean, you were the first one in the group to do it, and you told us about the great tingly sensation you got.
I never said that, but
I remember it.
at least I don't remember saying that, because it didn't happen!
You don't remember it because it was just too good, and it shocked your brain a little bit.
Shocked my brain a little bit.
Yeah.
LOL XD Rafflecopter.
Yeah.
I'm so funny.
Are you-
Raw
are
XD.
you?
Raw
Who
XD.
said you're funny?
Me.
Well, you're
Raw
funny.
XD. You're funny looking.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I have a girlfriend, so that's
Kenneth
all that matters.
Yeah, true. Like, you're already taken, so
Yeah.
it doesn't really matter. You don't have to look good anymore.
You can call me.
You can just let yourself go.
Okay,
and
now
get
it's
fat.
getting really depressing.
Just let yourself go and get fat.
Ah, shoot, I missed
You don't
that
have to look
girlfriend
good
step.
anyways. It's true though. Like you don't have to look good anymore because you
I
don't
mean,
gotta impress anyone.
I would argue you still have to look decent, right? Because like
I don't know about that.
you could become unattractive to someone.
I mean, I guess. But if they're just dating you for your looks, then like...
Well, I mean,
what's the
so I was
point?
talking to someone about this earlier, actually. And
Was it your girlfriend?
it was someone in TeamSpeak. And I was talking about how, like, unless like it's a case where someone's like asexual in the relationship, like that is a legitimate part of the relationship. And if like you're not,
yeah, no matter what, it always is.
and not to get
Like,
too
you let
into
yourself
it,
go.
but like if you're unattractive to your significant other, then
And that's just sad. That means you really let yourself go.
probably, or it's just like, I don't know, maybe their tastes have changed. I don't know, but
And I guess that could be a possibility.
it's just, yeah, you probably let yourself go or something, you know, or it's not
Yeah.
like what you wanted from
That's
it.
sad.
Like,
That's sad.
but yeah, it's like I think it's like a 50-50 split, to be honest. That's just kind of like what I think about it. Yeah. So remember, Chris, once you finally get Kyle to agree, you gotta keep up pumping, you know?
Yeah, I wouldn't want Kyle to let himself go or anything.
Kyle already can't see after he eats, so.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
He's blind. Blind. Bald. Bald. Bald.
SpongeBob the first movie?
Yeah.
Look at that. I get
I only
quotes.
just watched the most recent one like a few weeks ago.
I've never seen it. The new SpongeBob movie, you mean? Yeah.
It wasn't terrible.
I haven't seen. Not terrible, you say.
It was like okay.
Okay.
Like it was. I don't know. It was
The
okay.
one where they had the epic rap battles of history guys, and they rapped at the end.
Wait,
I did not watch
there
that. I
ERB
guess.
was in it and I haven't seen it.
Wait.
What the fuck?
The newest one?
Yeah, the third one.
There was a second?
no.
They did epic rap battles of history at the end.
Oh wait, no. I'm thinking about the second one I just watched. I mean,
There was a
Oh,
third one?
I'm sorry. There's a third one.
What
now.
was the second
I watched
one?
The second one. The second one's the fucking live action one.
Live
Like
action?
half live action, like half like live action. Like then they're like animated and weird, like on land.
I don't think I've ever seen this before.
Unless that's the third. No, that's the second one. That's the one I watched. That's all I know.
I haven't seen.
Yeah, they had epic rap battles of history, and one of the guys was like an interdimensional dolphin, and the other was like a seagull.
Okay, yes, I do remember that. I do remember the interdimensional dolphin. So, yeah, you're right. I don't remember them at the end though.
They were like credits or something.
Oh, okay. I don't, why the fuck would I watch the credits? I watched it on TV.
Oh,
Why would I watch the
Okay.
fucking
There's
credits?
actually shot they didn't show the credits on TV. Sometimes they just
Oh,
kind of
there's,
bypass it.
True.
there's the epic rap battle. Wanted.
Damn.
I ain't lame, sorry.
I'm gonna watch this after. I love ERB, to be honest with you.
I used to like to when they do something about presidents, I watch it.
They do that once every 4 years.
Yeah.
They did Obama versus Romney.
Facts.
They did, and then they did Trump versus Clinton.
Of course.
Obama versus Romney was way better.
Facts.
I don't mean politically. I meant the video. You can take that any way you want. So I've been playing a lot of Pokemon again. Been really into Pokemon lately. Both playing it again on my DS and also playing a little bit of Pokemon Showdown.
Oh,
It's been fun. I don't know like most of the new Pokemon still, so that's kind of hard. Yeah, that's a little rough.
They did the new
Rough like a doggy's voice.
Moon and Sun stuff, and I'm like, what is this?
Also,
What are all of these?
Wait, was Sun and Moon the lower?
Yeah,
Okay, so yeah.
they did Sun and Moon, and then they did Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, which added
Ultra
new
Sun
Pokemon.
and Ultra Moon.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds so lame.
Yeah, I haven't. The gen I'm playing right. Okay, I played Pokemon White, I think, or Pokemon Black once, and
That's Gen 5.
yeah,
We're
I
in
played Gen
7
5
now, boy.
once, meaning I don't actually know, like,
Meaning he ain't gay.
any of the Pokemon from Gen 5 for the most part. I barely remember who the starters are.
5 was when stuff started getting weird.
Yeah,
Trust me, stuff got weird in 6,
even weirder.
but not as weird as 5. Like in 5, we got we got floating eel. Has levitate, so you can't hit it with ground type moves, but it is an electric type.
So it's in.
We got-
It's ground and electric. Did you say?
No, it's electric type, but it has levitate, so you can't hit it
Oh,
with
we
ground
can
type
hit it
moves.
with ground.
Yeah, so it's got like
What, that's so gay.
weaknesses. It also looks really dumb. It doesn't look like it should be floating. We got the double scoop ice cream.
I heard
Yes.
about that one.
That is, anytime anyone asks me something stupid about Pokemon, I'm like, we have ice cream as a Pokemon.
And
There's an ice cream Pokemon?
it's super
Yes.
effective against me, so
Same, actually. It would wreck
too.
Chris and I. So,
We did get some cool stuff. Like the starters were pretty cool.
It really
I
wrecked
thought,
Kyle because like he'd eat it, then he'd be blind.
but he would be
Like, I
blind
guess that would be any
afterwards.
food-based Pokemon. What?
I said he would be
No.
blind afterwards.
he would be blind, but
Would his
his,
Pokemon
his
be blind?
Kyle's attacks would be super effective against it.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, he would probably one-shot it.
Kyle would use consume
Yeah.
and one-shot it,
Okay, my logic is flawed.
and then would have to be out for the rest of the battle
I
because of
confess.
blindness.
Yeah.
I've been bested.
By
matter
Kyle's
of
consumption ability. It's probably one of the strongest abilities in the game.
In the entire game. In the
Yeah,
entire franchise history, for sure.
It's impressive, to be honest with you. Sometimes you just gotta be impressed by Kyle, you know? He's a strong boy, you know?
Strong boy.
But really,
B-O-Y-E.
don't go and be impressed by Kyle. It's a bad idea.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
It's-
probably.
It goes to his head.
It's just a recipe for being let down.
Yeah. No, it's fucking... That's not... Yeah, Kyle's a great person.
That was a letdown.
Kyle's not a letdown. Do you not talk about my boy like that?
I just did.
Alright.
What are you gonna do?
Not much, to be honest with you.
W-Y-Y-D.
W-Y-Y... What you...
What you... Wait.
You said those two Y's? Like what?
W-Y-G-D.
Okay, that's a little
I'm
bit better.
sorry,
What are you gonna do?
I'm tired.
Yes. Yeah, I don't know how much... We're an hour and 30 in. I don't know how much longer I want to go since it's already like 12.
Plus, I didn't fall asleep until like 4 a.m. and I had to wake up and work outside all day on my brother's house.
Okay.
On the
I'll
fucking
take that
repairs
note
and
and
Well.
say this has been episode 221 of Background Noise. I thank you all for watching. Thank you guys for being on. It's really late and I really appreciate you guys showing up.
It's okay,
so-
pal. I'd do anything for you because I love you.
Alright, I really appreciate
I
you
have
guys.
nothing better to do at this
Alright,
time.
well, perfect then. Alright. This has been
Also
episode
me.
221. Goodbye.
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 Bye.